It is becoming more and more essential to know a facility's energy consumption. The aim is to use electricity optimally. What enables energy consumption to be optimized in a wastewater treatment plant? To answer this question, we shall first look at the concept of energy efficiency. Then we will look at the key points to monitor and notify in a wastewater treatment plant. In the knowledge that material resources such as fossil fuels are being depleting, reducing energy consumption has become a crucial and inescapable point. Furthermore, energy production participates in the emission of greenhouse gases, which affect global warming. Energy savings are made in order to reduce waste and unnecessary consumption. This is an important factor in reducing both costs and environmental impacts. The approaches to energy efficiency fall within the use of best available technologies and best practice, i.e., via the use of the most efficient equipment from an energy point of view. Optimization then enables an optimal use of this equipment without impacting the quality of the result. An energy efficiency and optimization procedure requires the items consuming energy are identified. A wastewater treatment plant is generally fitted with one or several electricity meters. The regular meters, reading of which will provide the first indication of electricity consumption. In the absence of a meter, energy consumption measurements must be taken. In parallel, it is the way in which a water plant is managed and the process parameters monitored that enable the plant to be operated in an optimum way. This is called controlled management. These different measurements enable indicators to be determined, which provide information on the wastewater treatment system's energy performance. By observing unusual variations in some parameters and indicators, and by notifying them, it is possible to apply remedial measures in order to optimize the energy used by the process. We are now going to look at a few aspects that an operator should pay attention to. Complying with preventive maintenance instructions enables any shifts in performance from the norm to be prevented over time. The performance of equipment may be monitored and regularly controlled. For example, we can cite checking the performance of a biological treatment aeration system or the odor removal system's ventilators. Then, generally observing equipment could enable anomalies to be notified, for example, abnormal noises coming from pumps or agitators, abnormal movements such as a swinging agitator, vibrations, erratic stops and starts. Furthermore, monitoring process parameters will enable the wastewater plant's energy performance to be optimized. For example, poor monitoring of dissolved oxygen concentration in the activated sludge aeration tank will lead to overconsumption of electricity. Another example is when the concentration of purifying biomass is too high in the biological tank, leading to the overconsumption of oxygen. So, it is necessary to ensure that regular removal of waste-activated sludge is carried out. Lastly, some optimization operations will simply result from the behavior to be adopted and will not require heavy investment. This is known as eco-friendly measures such as switching off air conditioning when it is not required, adjusting heating temperature, not leaving lights on overnight or in zones in the plant where there are no people, etc. Making energy savings is teamwork and each person has a role to play. What you need to remember regarding the key points to be monitored in a wastewater treatment plant. We have discussed the concept of energy efficiency, such as a reduction in costs and the fight against global warming. As a plant operator, the measures taken in regards to energy performance will be seen at several levels. By understanding where the energy-consuming items in the plant are found, by being attentive to any possible malfunctions and reporting them to managers, by applying operation and maintenance best practice, as well as by adopting eco-friendly behaviour on a daily basis.